What's up, people? I'm Shaggy, the opinionated hippie, with blind ranking number 3, Ween. This is the way this goes. I'm going to rank 20 songs that I listen to randomly based on this YouTube music. I push the shuffle button on their homepage or search Ween. This pops up. I push shuffle, and then you just skip forward 20 songs. And then I rank them not knowing what, only knowing what, like one, I will rank not knowing what the other 19 will be, so on and so forth. I have 2 lifelines, for lack of a better word. I can skip any song at any point in time, and I can move any connected chunks of songs up or down. So if I have a bunch of songs from 10 to 20, and like I want the top 5 to be higher, I can slide a group up. But if I have a song at 4 and 6 and nothing at 5, I can't move both 4 and 6. I can only move one. It'll make sense if I use it. Only going to do one song. So if I get Voodoo Lady live and then Voodoo Lady studio, I'm just going to count the first version that pops up. And I'm going to count the version that pops up. So if Voodoo Lady studio pops up and then later Voodoo Lady live pops up, sorry live, you're not going to help Voodoo Lady probably jump a couple spots, to be honest with you, because I think the live versions are better than the studio versions. I'm going to try to only consider the studio version. Otherwise, things get dicey. I don't know. I might consider both. I don't know. We'll figure it out when that problem happens. But yeah, let's do this. And if for any reason you don't hear a particular song, it's because YouTube's not letting me play it. I'm going to try to get them past. I think a couple got blocked on my Dead and Zappa videos. The Zappa ranking I thought went for the most part well. The Dead ranking was a complete disaster. I really thought there were going to be a lot of good songs, and I kind of ranked things lower than I probably should have, and then there were not any good songs. And I think like Big River was in the top 5, which is no. So anyways, I'm going to push shuffle, and then we're going to find out what we got. Here we go. The first song, what is it? Oh, no, no.
I don't know who you are. Don't know who you want to be.
We got Marble Tulip Juicy Tree. Ugh. Like this is a top 5 song. I love this song. I love the lyrics. I love the ending jam. I love just the whole little rant at the end. I'm going to put Marble Tulip Juicy Tree at number 4. It's at number 4. It's a great song. I'm just hoping maybe, yeah, we're going to put it at 4. I think that's good. I love Marble. I love me some Marble Tulip. So 4. I want to kind of put it lower, hoping I get higher songs, but I'm going to end up in a dead situation and get a bunch of like stuff that I don't want to rank higher. Though I think there's probably more consistently great songs in Ween than there are in Dead, just because of all the cover songs. Cover songs count, by the way. All right, song number 2. Oh my goodness. Buenos tardes, amigo. I run a poetry slam, and we did a cover slam. I've done a cover slam many times where you can do whatever you want. Anything goes slam. And some guy did this in its entirety. It was pretty friggin' brilliant. I love this song. It's great live. It is what it is. It's a great story, right? It's not something that you can dip into the well too often for, just because it is like this set piece that is this. But I think it's really clever. I have no issues with whatever they're trying to do. I'm going to drop it at 12, which might seem low, but it is limited, I think, in what it can really bring and what it can deliver. It is a great, fantastic song, though. I'm putting that at 12. May regret it, but that's where it's going. All right, on to number 3. Let's pretend. I don't know the words at all. Exactly where I'm at. The opening track off White Pepper. Love the little prog jam at the end of this. Love the way the vocals come in. Let's begin with the past in front. I'm so bad at lyrics. I really like this song. I think it's a great opener to White Pepper. I don't think they ever put it off as well live as it is on the studio, just because the mix on that studio version I really like. It's really good. It's got some great guitar playing at the end. I'm playing this really conservatively at this point. I'm gonna drop this at 11. Yeah, 11. Ugh. All right. Yeah, these are all really good songs so far. Let's get on to number 4. Quebec, the Argus, those eyes, they're watching you. A little mini Prague epic, like a 15-minute Prague epic, kind of condensed into like a 5 minutes of just pure brilliance. The Argus. Oh my goodness. I'm going to put this at 6. I'm dropping the Argus at 6. I love the Argus. I love all the different parts of the Argus. That little like Steve Hackett guitar solo thing at the end. I mean, very Hackett inspired. Genesis Prague inspired. Yeah. Yeah, the Argus is at 6. Yeah, we're going to go with this. Yeah, we're being, yeah, all right. I don't know what to say.
Take a piece of tinsel
And put it on the tree. Roses are free, baby. Lyrically, a great song. That little heavy, proggy jam at the end is a great song. Live, it's absolutely fantastic. It's definitely somewhere in that bottom 10 where it's, I mean, not the bottom 10, but the bottom half of the top 10. I think I would rank the Argus higher than it. It's definitely better than exactly where I'm at. I'm going to put Roses Are Free at 8. We're getting a lot of really good songs here compared to what I got for Zappa and the Dead, but I'm thinking maybe Ween is just far more consistent. Haven't got anything really, well, Marble Tulip. All right, we're 5 songs in. This is getting interesting. All right, let's see what number 6 is. Stallion, part 1. I don't know where to rank this. If it was all 5 of those, I'd rank it in the top 5 because I love hearing all 5 of them. I was at those stub shows when they did all 5. Like, they did the first one, and everybody gets really excited. Then they do the second one, and you're like, oh, wait, are they? Then they do the third one, and you're just like, oh my gosh. Then they do the fourth one. You're like, well, yeah, now they have to do all 5. And I think that's exactly what, I want to say Gene said that after the 4th. He's like, we now have to do the 5th one, right? But as a song alone, I like them all. They're not, they're probably a bottom top 10 for me. They're fun little songs, but really they're more of a vibe and an attitude and an experience than a song I dip back into that much. I'm going to put the Stallion part 1. I'm going to put it at 15, and I'm really interested to see if we get any other Stallions in here. All right, that was song number 6. On to song number 7. Oh, what happened? Oh, this may be inappropriate for some. I've never got that warning. Interesting. It's not letting me play it for some reason. Wow, it is not letting me play the song. The next song that came up was Big Fat Fuck. So interesting that it actually is blocking it. I don't think I have, it's never blocked a song on here before. But you can't hear it because it won't let me play it for some weird reason. But it's Big Fat Fuck. Yeah. Off Shinola. I like Big Fat Fuck. It's a fun little song. But it's below Stallion Part 1. Not a bad song, fun song. But we're going to put that at, we're going to drop that to 18. I think that's safe. I think that's safe. That is weird. I've never had this happen before. I don't know if I have some weird setting on here. But yeah, it won't play Big Fat Fuck for me. Huh. All right. Let's get on to number 8. Another Quebec song. Tried and True. The whole thing about my whole life. I love the song. It's a great song. It fits perfectly on that album. Quebec is an absolutely perfect album. This is a fantastic song. Tried and True is just a banger. But this oh my gosh. Tried and True. Tried and True. I'm going to put it at 13 right below Buenos Tardes. That might be too low, but we're getting some good songs on here, man. I'm feeling like I got to leave spaces near the top for better things. All right, what do we have next? Number 9 is Monique the Freak. Little Prince tribute. Got a couple Shinola songs on here. So Monique the Freak, a fun little Prince-inspired funk number. I do think it's a little long. Yeah, it's a great song. It's a fun song, but I do think it's like you get it. You get what it's going to be about, but it's a good performance. I think it's good that it's on Shinola. I think it gives that sort of odds and sods album a really nice eclectic feel. I think I like it a little bit better than Stallion Part 1, to be honest. So we're going to slide it right there at 14, which means we need 4 more bad songs and then a bunch of good songs. All right, this is going quickly. Still got a top 3. I might have been too conservative in this. Let's get on to number 10. What do we got? The way Dieter always plays this, he's like, I love this song. The drop that comes here and then the drop that comes later into the solo. Transdermal celebration. Right here. This is the live version, but that's pretty much the same as the studio version. Absolute banger of a song. Absolutely banger. When Quebec first came out, I was like, oh, that's a pretty good song. 5 years later, this might be one of the best songs on the album. 5 more years later, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is an absolute just classic. I love the song. I love that guitar riff. I love the solo. I love when they drop into the hey there, I'm okay, or whatever they sing. Transdermal. Marble Tulip or Transdermal? That's really the question for me. And I do like it a little bit better than the Argus. I love the Argus, but I'm going to drop Transdermal at 5. I still have a really good feeling that we're going to get some absolute bangers. Halfway through, still the top 3 are remaining. I haven't moved anything or skipped a song. Let's see what we got next. Freedom of 76, a little slice of Philly soul from Chocolate and Cheese. Like, it's like almost like a perfect creation. You even get a mannequin reference, like that movie with Andrew McCarthy, right? What the heck? They thought he was going to be huge at one point, but then the Brat Pack kind of St. Elmo's Fire did him in, right? Freedom of 76, like I think that's, I mean, it's just like perfect. It's a perfect slice of Philly soul. Their homages to other subgenres of rock or subgenres of music are just spot on. Yeah, I'm dropping a Freedom at 3. I mean, I think Freedom, I could listen to that every single day and my life would be better for it. Yeah, I'm personally dropping a Freedom of 76 at number 3. I think that's an absolute classic. All right, on to number 12. All right, Your Party. That saxophone is super cheesy. This reminds me of a friend of mine, a friend of my wife and I, and he would invite us to like dinner parties, and we're not really a dinner party family, couple. When we go out with our friends, we go to shows. Sometimes we'll go to sports bars and stuff like that. We're not a dinner party family. And this song always reminded us of this guy and his dinner parties. We had a good time, but it just was never our thing. But Your Party, it's a fun song. It's going to be towards the bottom half. I think it's a good one to fill in. I like it better than Big Fat Fuck. So we're going to drop a Your Party at number 16. I think it's a safe choice right there. It's a good song. I love the lyrics that, like, we're going to have a party of our own and it's going to be fantastic, whatever that last line is. Yeah, I love it. And it reminds me of a good time. So anyways, let's get on to, that was number, what was that? I don't know what Your Party was. That was number 12. Let's get on to number 13. All right, I'm glad Buckingham Green, the live version, came off. because I was thinking like if the studio version comes up, I may have to like make it the live version for the ranking because the studio doesn't have that. It just starts with "Child Without an Eye," and we don't get that awesome just dun 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 dun, that doom-like opening. I love the song. It is one of the best things they do live. I have seen many a show, Ween show, open with this, and it's just like the best time ever. That solo by Diener. After the solo, when they go into the dun 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 dun, when they just nail that groove. It is such a visceral, raw experience live. I'm dropping this at number 2. Like, I think Buckingham Green is just, the fact that this is the live version makes this easy for me because the live version is one of my all-time greatest experiences. If I had to compile, like if I had to put together a perfect Ween set list, they're opening with Buckingham Green. They just are. To me, you just can't top a show with that. So, yeah, I'm comfortable with this. Got a bunch of songs in the middle we got to fill in. Let's see what we get next. All right. White Pepper, Flutes of Chi. Never been my favorite song on this album. It's grown on me over the years, but I do think it's a little underwhelming. It has its moments. It's not a horrible song. I think I like Big Fat Fuck better than I like Flutes of Chi. So we're going to put this at 19. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Something's got to be in 19. Right? It's not a bad song. I'm not sure Ween has a bad song as I'm doing this. Got that middle run right there, 7, 9, and 10. I haven't moved anything, and I haven't skipped a song. So I'm feeling really good about this one so far. What do we got next? Okay, Friends off La Cucaracha. I like what they're going for. What is this? Like a little 2000s dance music house thing? Yeah, never been my favorite song. Easy 20. Easy 20 for me. Like, I think they nail the vibe that they're going for, but the vibe they're going for is not music I generally listen to, and, you know, whatever. All right. Yeah, that's an easy 20. Easy 20. Now let's hope I don't have to put something higher that isn't very good. All right, what's next? Little proggy action. Did you see me? Did you see me? Another Shinola song. We got a bunch of Shinola songs. Definitely not at 17. I like this song. Their little leaning into the progginess is always good. Definitely not at number 1. I don't think it's better than... is it better than Roses Are Free? Did you see me? I'm going to put it at 9. Did you see... I'm not even sure that's how the melody goes. Did you see me? Did you see me at 9? All right, we got 4 left, right? We're filling this stuff up. This is looking pretty good. I'm liking this, right? We have a handful left. All right, we got this, we got this, we got 17, 18, 19, 20, 4 left, and I have not skipped a song. Here we go. We're thinking that what we're going to skip is going to be number 1, probably. If you could save yourself, you could save us all. The magnificent closing song off Quebec. Kind of a raw sort of, let's deal with all our emotions at the end of this album in a really grand way. I really like this song. I probably would put it somewhere in like the top half of the bottom 10, like maybe around Tried and True, but I can't do that. I'm not going to drop it below Your Party. So if you could save yourself, I'm putting it 10. Yeah, I'm good with that. Dropping that at 10. So what do we got left? 18, 19, and 20 left. All right, let's see what we get. We need a 1, a 7, and a 17. This is fascinating. What do we got next? Oh, I always forget this is the opening to this song. We got to get to the real song proper. We got a little, is that what they're doing? The pod action here. We got to get to the actual song, people, right? Hope they let me play this whole thing. Captain Fantasy is what we're about to drop. Live, much better than the studio version, just because they tear into it. All right, not good with lyrics. Is it 17 or is it 7? It's not 17. I can't drop a Captain Fantasy at 17. I don't think it's as good as, I think I would put Roses is Free. I think I'd put Do You See Me a little bit higher. But, ooh, I could slide stuff. No, I'd like to get through this without using any sort of like challenge. I'm going to save it for what might be number 1. I can't drop it at 17. So I'm going to put Captain Fantasy at 7. I'm okay with Buckingham Green ending up at number 1. So if I can find a 17 here and let the last song either be number 1 or I can slide it up and put it wherever I want, this could end well. All right. Song number 19. Oh, okay. Another pod song. Moving away, right? A little bit of nonsense. I'm okay with dropping this at 17. Moving away right there at 17. I mean, I would probably, I don't know. I might keep it there. It might be better than Flutes of Chi and Big, I'd put Big Fat Fuck higher than that. Better than Friends, probably. I mean, it's just kind of part of the wasteoid that is the pod, but that's why the pod is such a good album. It's a wasteoid of an album. All right. One more song. So this is what's going to happen. I can skip it if I want to. I can put it at number 1, or I can slide everything up, and I am okay with Buckingham Green live being my number 1 Ween song. That works for me. But I would really like, what would I like at number 1? Baby Bitch, I would put it at number 1 proudly and happily. I don't know what else. There are probably, I'd put Things Off the Mollusk at number 1. Yeah, there's stuff. All right, this is it. Is this going to be my number 1 song? Let's find out now.
What's about Dead Bitch?
Oh, cold blows the wind. Oh.
So,
I'm not putting Cold Blows the Wind at number 1. I like Cold Blows the Wind, but I'm not putting it at number 1. But I want to find a number 1 that's, it's a good song. I'd probably drop this somewhere in the middle. I'd probably drop it higher than exactly where I'm at. I'd probably put it right below Did You See Me. I think they have similar vibes, but I think I like Did You See Me a little better. So I'd probably move everything up and drop. If I moved it up, I'd move from Buckingham to Did You up. I'd drop this at 9, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to skip this and hope that I can just slot something in at number 1. Otherwise, this is going to go somewhere on the list, and Buckingham Green will be my number 1. Here we go, the last song. All right, it's a La Cucaracha song, Sweetheart in the Summer. All right. La Cucaracha is kind of ruining this list a little bit.
She's a sweetheart in the summer.
I mean, it's interesting, I like it better than Friends. I probably like it better than Flutes of Chi. I don't like it better than Big FF. So we are dropping that at number 18. Yeah, 18. Right? Sweetheart in the Summer at 18, which means Buckingham Green is my number 1 song. That's what the final list looks like. I'm kind of okay with this. Buckingham, Freedom, Marble, Transdermal, The Argus, bangers. Captain, when we get a little bit weird here with Captain Roses, Did You See Me? But I'm okay with that. When Tried and True might be a little low, I might switch that if I had the chance to. I'm okay with this. I think this is a good list. I think this is a much more successful blind ranking than The Dead. Maybe as successful as Frank. All right. That was fun. That's all I got. I do want to know what the next song is going to be, just to see if it's an obvious number 1. Even if you don't, that wouldn't be a number 1. Voodoo Lady Live. Don't get too close. Right to the Ways and Rules. Alcon Road. Someday. Oh, all right. We're good. We're done. Thanks for watching. I'm rambling. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Go do this yourself. It's a blast. Peace. Talk to you later.